that down, let's move on to this, shall we? Well, guys, it's December. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
It is December of 2024. Crazy to me. Anyway, it is December, which means we are now gearing up awards season. Now, there have already been a couple of smaller things that have gone out, but traditionally speaking, the first major awards body to give out its awards every year is the NBR, the National Board of Review. That's the first one that kicks off awards season, and the National Board of Review have now listed their winners this year. And taking home best film, Wicked.
Yes.
Best website, best film. Can't beat this thing, man. Wait a minute. Poor phrasing.
Best
You can
best
definitely
website. Best
That's what she
website
said.
and best film. Best film of the year taken home by Wicked. And to go along with that, Jon M takes home best director. Some side notes: best actor Daniel Craig for his performance in Queer, best actress Nicole Kidman for her performance in Baby Girl, best supporting actor Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain, best supporting actress Elle Fanning in A Complete Unknown, best ensemble Conclave, breakthrough performance, blah blah blah. But the one we're really focusing on here is Wicked takes home best picture of the year from the NBR. Now, do I think Wicked is going to win best picture at the Academy Awards? I don't think it'll win. It's got a shot. It's definitely got a shot. I'm not going to be shocked if it does win, but it's absolutely going to be nominated. Like, I remember I said that when I came out of the screening. I'm like, guys, this movie's going to be nominated for Best Picture. It just is. Now, whether it'll win, that'll be up for debate. The National Board of Review, it's not always like on target with what wins. For instance, last year, the winner of Best Picture, I believe, was Killers of the Flower Moon.
Right.
And that was definitely one of the big movies in the hunt for Best Picture last year, but obviously it didn't win. So just because it wins at the NBR does not necessarily mean it's going to win by any means at the Oscars. Still, this is a great feather in the cap for the studio. This is a great feather in the cap for Wicked. You know they're going to add this to their marketing campaign that just named Best Picture of the Year by the National Board of Review. And again, a shock to me, Jon M winning Best Director, but should I be shocked for him winning Best Director? Because when you look at Wicked overall, the artistry, the writing, the performances, how it was all stitched together in one really movie magic kind of package, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that he got that kind of attention.
And remember, just as a disclaimer, if you want to look up details to that award, it's wickedaward.com.
Is that an actual website?
I don't know.
Oh no.
wickedaward.com.
No, I don't even want to see what's over there. Don't even want to see it. Now, that all being said, I have one really big bone to pick with NBR. Along with giving out their overall awards, they also normally list like their 10 best films of the year overall, in no particular order. Like they did name Wicked as the best film, but then they name, what they call their top films. And what they defined as their top films are Anora, Baby Girl, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, which is kind of interesting on that list, Gladiator 2, Juror Number 2, Queer, A Real Pain, and Sing Sing.
Most of those have been released in the last 2 months.
Yeah. Where the fuck is Dune?
Ooh,
It's not in the last 2 months. Recency bias.
Listen, all film is subjective. Nobody's opinion is right and other people's opinion is wrong if it's just opinion. But I'm sorry, where the fuck is Dune? Dune 2, in my personal opinion, just my opinion, it's all subjective, I think is like the best film of the past 10 years. How is Dune 2 not on this list of top 10? I'm fine that you didn't give it Best Picture. That's fine. That's okay. How is it not in? How do you have Gladiator 2 over Dune? Gladiator 2 is Madam Web compared to Dune. I like Gladiator 2, by the way. I like the movie. I didn't love it. I didn't think it was great, but I thought it was good. But how do you have that on there and not Dune? Anyway, That's just a little personal thing. It's all subjective. There are going to be people who don't think Dune deserves to be on there. There are going to be people who think Dune should win every single Oscar. Really? You've got a top 10 and you didn't even put Dune on that?
Does that have you a little worried now for the Oscars?
Yes. Yes, it does. Again,
yeah.
the National Board of Review is not the Academy.
Right, but still.
But still, it makes me a little bit.
That they didn't even acknowledge it, and then
Most of those movies didn't even release from September. I mean, it's like that's how recent they are.
I mean, like Furiosa was an early one,
that's the only early
but
one.
that's really the only one.
Juror
They
number
gave
2 just came
Furiosa?
out.
They
Honora
said
just came
Furiosa?
out.
Furiosa, Mad Max Saga named as one of the top movies
I
of the
love
year.
the movie,
It's
though.
like they were like,
And
what?
by the way, I really liked Furiosa.
They're like, what's been in the theaters lately? Oh, pick those.
Yeah, I don't know about anyway.
Is it a sequel thing?
No, because Gladiator
Maybe
2.
because did they say Dune,
Gladiator
the
2,
Dune
Furiosa's a sequel.
sequel
so
biased or whatever?
they've got sequels on the list.
Oh,
okay.
Wicked, they know is part 1, and they gave it the winner. So
So anyway, that's not the story. That's just a personal bone that I'm
Right,
picking.
right.
That's just me. The real story is Wicked winning the first major award. And it's got to make you wonder how much momentum is this thing going to have going into, like, once we get to the SAGs and once we get to the DGAs and once we get to the Critics' Choice
yeah, it's
and
beginning
once we get to the Golden Globes, and like, how much momentum is this thing going to have? This, a lot of people often complain that the award season doesn't recognize the big films. Wicked's a big film. It's going to be one of the biggest of the year.
Yeah.
Not the biggest of the year, but it's going to be one of them. It's going to be up there. And it's going to carry a lot of momentum. And listen, I give it all the credit in the world. I love this movie. I think this movie deserves all the flowers it's getting. So good for them for taking home Best Picture at the NBR, and we'll see how much that rolls into the rest of the award season. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Aura. Let's be honest, what most people really want for the holidays is to see their favorite people more often. That's why this year, the best gift you can give, besides plane tickets, is an Aura digital picture frame. Named the #1 digital photo frame by Wirecutter, Aura frames are incredibly smart and easy to use, allowing you to upload unlimited photos and videos directly from your phone to the frame. Plus, you can order the frame online and preload it with photos and videos using the Aura app, so it's ready to go right out of the box. Ann and I have had ours for a while now, and we absolutely love it. Because you may not know, Ann and I like to take a lot of pictures, including a lot of our dogs, Ann's recent trip to Paris, and a whole bunch of other things. And we love having it right on display right there in our living room. So save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get 35% off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames by using promo code Campea at checkout. That's AURA frames.com, promo code Campea. This deal is exclusive to listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? The first major trophies to be given out this year, the National Board of Review have given not only Best Picture to Wicked, but also given its director, Jon M. Best Director of the Year. How do you feel about that? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.